Okay, page 7 of dispersion. This is there. In this case, they gave you the cumulative frequency graph. Thank goodness, because it is a real pain to draw, right? This shows the weight of 200 different sumo wrestlers. So the sumo wrestlers are here. Sumo. Write down the median, lower quartile, and upper quartile. This is the weight here, okay? So what would be the median? The median would be the middle sumo wrestler. Since there's 200 sumo wrestlers, the middle sumo wrestler is number 100. So we go there and we go there, and the weight at the median looks like it's about 158 maybe. So I'm going to say 158, probably kilograms, right? Then it says find the lower quartile. Lower quartile would be 200 times 25%, which is 50. Looks like 140. Upper quartile, we take 150, right? It could be 75% times 200. Then we mark it down. Looks like it's about, oh, I'm sorry, the first one is not 158, it's 148. And this one is about maybe 156 or 157. The lightest wrestler weighs 125, and the heaviest wrestler weighs 188. Draw a box and whiskers graph to represent this information. So the minimum, the five numbers we need is minimum 125, Q1 equals 140, median is equal to 148, Q3 is equal to 156, and maximum is 188. Okay? Just like in the investigation, the minimum and maximum information you do not get from here. This does not have the minimum maximum information. The minimum and maximum information will be given separately here. So let's see. Let's mark here 120, 130, 140. Oops, this is 150, 160, 170, 180, and finally 190. Okay, so the maximum is at 188, so it's very close to 190. The minimum is 125, halfway between 120 and 130. The median is 148, that would be very close to 150. And Q1 is 140, and Q3 is 156. 156 is about here. So then we could draw our box and whiskers. It looks like that. Okay? All right. Now I'm skipping number 4 because these are all things we've done before. We've done cumulative frequency graphs. We have done box and whiskers. Okay, so go ahead and do number 4 on your own. Now number 5. Table shows the heights in centimeters of 50 kangaroos. Construct a cumulative frequency table and use it to draw a cumulative frequency curve. Write down the median, lower quartile, upper quartile, and then draw a box and whiskers. So I'm going to do this even though we've done everything on here, since it's like a problem that is from the very beginning to the very end. I'm going to do this one. Okay, so the first thing you need is a cumulative frequency graph, because table, because you notice that this is not a cumulative frequency table. A cumulative frequency table, the frequencies kind of gradually go up because it's always increasing, right? So here we have the height x. First height is going to be x is less than or equal to 210. Then the next one's going to be less than or equal to 220. Maybe I should make this bigger so I could write neater. X is less than or equal to 210. Less than or equal to 220. 230. 240, 250, 260. This would be 4, 10, 21, 40, 3, 48, and 50. Okay? So those are the cumulative frequencies, and we are going to use those frequencies to graph here. So let's see, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. This is the cumulative frequency. And here on the bottom, we're going to put the heights. And the heights are going to range from 210, 220, 230, 240, 250, and 260. Let's see, 260, it's 50. 210, comma 4 would be about there. 220, comma 10, it's about there. 230, comma 21, it's about there. 240, comma 43, it's about there. 250, comma 48, it's about there. And 260, comma 50, it's right there, right? Let's connect everything together. And we usually just connect that to 0. All right, then it says find the median. Remember, when we find the median, all we do is we find the middle kangaroo. There's 50 kangaroos. The middle kangaroo is the 25th kangaroo. So we do that, and we go there, and that looks like it's 230. So the median is 230. Find the lower quartile. The lower quartile would be halfway between 25 and 10. It'd be 12.5. You could also find it by doing 25% times 50. There's also like the formula n plus 1 times 25%. Remember that? You can use that. So 25% times 51. It comes out to be about 12.5, right? So 12.5 is about there. And so our Q1 is about 223 maybe. 223. And then our Q3 is going to be 75% times 51. It's about 37.5. It's a little bit more, actually. 37.5 goes down. That's about 237. So upper quartile would be 237. And then it gives us the minimum and maximum kind of outside of the data because it saved that data from before. So we have minimum 205. We have Q1 223. We have the median 230. We have the Q3 237. And we have the maximum 258. Okay? And actually, all these numbers, the middle three numbers are right here. So we could actually just, we could trace these down. Since I conveniently put the graphs right under each other, the box can be drawn just by tracing here. And then the minimum is 205 and the maximum is 258. So we know the minimum is here and the maximum is about there. Okay? So, and if you want to put the markers here, it's the same as the one above. Okay? 250 and 260. And that's the box and whiskers that we were going to draw.